I think what's really clear is when you decide to have a child, whether you adopt or you give birth, when you make that decision, you commit to the child. You commit to caring for that child, to nourishing, nurturing, protecting, and keeping them safe and loving them. You make that commitment, not the other way around. It is the parent, and it doesn't even matter how old you are either throughout that relationship. Child is always the child in that relationship. Always. You know, it's funny. I've worked with somebody recently who it's the other way around. They've had their child cut them off, and and I got the pain that they're in. But it was what they needed more than anything was somebody like me to say, you're not an abusive mother. And it was so easy to tell because when she talked to me about the relationship, she didn't talk about herself. I'm worried about them. I'm worried about their mental health. And I can't be, but he's asked me to back off, so I backed off. You know, I was able to really see very quickly. I don't know what's going on for the child in that situation, but I was very quickly able to say, you've not been abusive and you're not very clearly say you're not narcissistic. You are focusing on the child and not on yourself. And that tells me so much. You know, she was ready and willing for that child to come and absolutely tell them everything they've done wrong. She was ready to hold space. She was ready to take responsibility. She was ready to bend over backwards so they could still have a relationship. That is a completely different thing. And it's really important to acknowledge sometimes it is that way.